Hello everyone, welcome back to a new Dr. FC video. Today I'm doing a tier list of SpongeBob characters because for some reason all these videos get lots of views. And I like that because I take a lot of time to make them. Usually takes about a week to make most of the SpongeBob videos. This one will take like a day because I just needed the tier list and edit, which won't take long. So yeah, I'm doing a SpongeBob tier list. These are all the tiers, these are all the peoples. And I'm gonna get rid of the I don't know you category because I know all of these guys most likely. So let's get into it. Squidward. I think Squidward is probably the most beloved SpongeBob character other than SpongeBob, and I can agree. I'm gonna put him in the S tier, no doubt. He's hilarious. He brings kind of that dark edge to the show that's kind of missing, and I think he does it very well. He's pretty relatable, he's hilarious, and he has great chemistry with everyone in the show. SpongeBob's mom. She doesn't really get a lot of screen time, and when she does, she's not too great. I'll give her the C tier though. And SpongeBob's cousin, which showed up for an episode, is an easy D tier. Flying Dutchman. He's pretty underrated. I'm gonna give him an A tier. No, not S tier. A tier. The episode that kind of focused on him is one of my favorite episodes, which is Shanghai. He has a few other episodes, but that one's definitely the most iconic and definitely the best. He's just hilarious. He's great with SpongeBob and Patrick, and he just has some great moments. The Tattletale Strangler is a C tier for me. He's pretty funny. The Conch, I'm pretty sure the Conch is like meant to be a Lord of the Flies kind of parody, and it's pretty funny, but come on, it doesn't even talk, it's a conch. Technically it does talk, but whatever. Boys Who Cry, I'm sure fangirls probably put this in the S tier, but I'm not a girl, as you probably can tell, so for me it's going in the D tier. If there was a tier below, it would go in there. It's basically just One Direction in SpongeBob, and I don't like One Direction. Even if they're not a thing anymore. Alright, I'm getting too deep into this. Mermaid Man. Honestly, I'm not too big of a fan of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. I don't think they're that funny. Kind of parody of superheroes and how they're kind of lame and stuff. But I don't really think the show needs superheroes. And I talked about this in my recent one, the SpongeBob Season 3 ranking. Recent being like a month ago. But all the good Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episodes aren't even about them. The one with Man Ray is the best, and the one with the Belle is the second best, and both of them aren't even really about him. So I think that just goes to show that they're not the best. Cucumber from that one episode. He's pretty funny. I mean, he has some great moments, but he's a C tier. He was kind of an asshole, so that wasn't very funny, but he was pretty funny. Reporter dude from the TV show, he's a D tier. Hand, it's a hand. Cyclops. Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs is an interesting one, because over time I've come to kind of dislike him a bit, but he's still an S tier. I mean, I think if you would take a compilation of the funniest moments of SpongeBob, he would be in it the most. He has so many great moments, and he's just, every time he's on screen, he steals the show in a good way or a bad way. Sometimes he can be too much of a greedy scumbag, but most of the time he's hilarious. Pearl, I think Pearl is the most hated of the main kind of cast of SpongeBob characters. So I'm gonna put her in the C tier, because she does get screen time. I can't put her in the D tier. Plankton, I'm gonna get Plankton in A tier. He's very funny. He has a lot of great moments. He has great interactions with everyone, but he's not really in it as much as I would like him to be. David Hasselhoff, well, he's breathtaking. His amazing looks. Once again, I'm not a girl, so I'm gonna put him in the D tier. Sorry, David Hasselhoff. King Neptune from the same movie is a B tier for me. He doesn't get as much screen time as I would like him to get, but he does get some screen time. SpongeBob, he's the main character of the show, but I don't actually think he's an S tier. He's funny. He's creative, he's crazy, and he's great chemistry with everyone. He's very entertaining, but to me, he's just not an S tier kind of guy. Grandma, D tier, no doubt. Gary is the kind of guy that kind of grows down on you. You kind of start to dislike him as you get older. He's still a B tier for me, but as someone who does not really interested in pets at all, not really cats or dogs, especially not dogs, I don't really care for him. I think he's pretty funny, some good jokes with him, good episodes too, but overall he's kind of meh. The surfer from that one episode, He's pretty. He was really funny. That was a good episode. One of my favorites. But he is still a one episode kind of guy. Mr. Krabs' grandma, definitely D tier. Squilliam Fancy Son is an S tier, no doubt. Might be the funniest character in the entire show, despite him only having a few episodes. And that unibrow, God, that unibrow is just like, oh, it might make him my favorite character in the show. Miss Puff, C tier, not a fan. Guy from We Need a Loud, D tier. I mean, come on. This is the worst SpongeBob episode, probably. It was terrible. Karen. Karen, despite her name, I would not say is an actual Karen. So it's a B tier. The girl, Kim that dude's daughter, I believe. She's not really in the show, but in the movie she's pretty funny, so I'll give her a C tier. SpongeBob's dad goes right next to the mom. Graveyard Shift guy, D tier. Dennis from the movie, C tier. Kind of speed running because I saw this guy, Man Ray, easy S tier, no debate at all. One of the best SpongeBob characters, if not the best SpongeBob character, only because of one single episode. One episode can make this guy the best character in the entire show. That's how good he is. I already talked about it, my SpongeBob Season 2 ranking, so go watch that if you want a full thing about him. But he is just hilarious. That's all I'm going to say. Larry the Lobster, kind of the same opinion about him as I had to Mrs. Puff. They're on screen a lot, but I just don't really like their personality. The Doctor is a D tier. Dirty Bubble, never be as good as Man Ray. Patchy's pretty funny, he has some funny moments. I'm gonna give him a C tier. I think the funniest scene with the live action was the Space Odyssey parody episode, Ugh. I mean, it wasn't really a Space Odyssey parody. It had a few scenes, it was kind of parodying it. And the whole idea was kind of parodying it. But that one scene where they were singing with a caveman with Potty and Patchy was hilarious and one of my favorite moments. That episode's good. I talked about it in my Season 3 rankings, so go check that out. The pirate from the intro, D tier. Patrick, I can't talk right now. Patrick, he's a weird character, you know. Yeah, he's pretty funny, but like, he kind of ruined SpongeBob's life, and I feel like they should stop becoming friends. B tier, but he's still hilarious. And the final character, Bubble Buddy. Honestly, might be the most overrated SpongeBob episode, and he's not very funny. So I'm gonna go with the D tier. Sorry, Bubble Buddy. And just like that, I have completed my SpongeBob TV characters tier list. If you want to see more tier lists, too bad if you don't want to, because I'm gonna do them. They're way too easy to make.